There's infinite power in the universe, but for it to have meaning here in our lives, it has to come to focus so that it can be expressed and embodied in the human world by a person. It also has the implication that among us as human beings, attempting to accomplish anything, but in this case, attempting to bring something of uplifting, transformative, healing impact into the world, there has to be a concentration of our energies into one place. It's true of anything, yes, human beings try to accomplish something. If everybody's running around scattered in different directions without concentrating their energies, they're not likely to accomplish much. So the principle of focalization also has the application that it lets us bring our energies together to focalize them. I've often thought that if there was a way to do that without me being involved or any human being involved, that would be great. But it doesn't work that way. We might wish that it could just kind of happen, that energies could kind of constellate without respect to people. But that's not how we work as human beings. Through any of the things that we're looking to achieve collectively, there has to be some way of bringing the essence and potential of that achievement to focus in somebody. And then the rest of us have got to be okay with that, and more than okay, want to participate and say, you go, I'm with you. How can I contribute? Look around, I can see so many of you I know who are bringing to focus such great things. And I just say, you go. You go. I'm behind you. I'm with you. I'm helping you to the degree that I can in practical ways. Jesus had this wonderful saying that talked about two people agreeing together and how it's done. It's done, as he put it, of my Father, of something higher, by something higher, where there's two people who agree. And that word agree that got translated that way in the King James Version of the Bible is from a Greek word that means something like symphony or symphonous. In other words, where there's a sounding together harmoniously. Among people who are letting creation come to focus, it's done. So we're here to have the experience of that. We have the experience of human culture where people attempt to focalize things, and there's a key ingredient that is missing. It's missing because of the psychic break in humanity that divorced humanity from an awareness of who we are individually and collectively. So you have a culture in which that is the prevailing dynamic, though things are beginning to shift in that regard. There is an attempt to concentrate power and accomplish something without respect to selfhood. That's ugly. That's ugly. When people attempt to bring something together in a body of people, in a culture, without respect to the selfhood of the people involved. And with a vacancy of their own selfhood as a creator being. It's abomination. We had deep meditations on this matter as trustees. It was incredible. And I would recommend that for anyone or any group of people to think about what it means to come together in the context of being aware and honoring the selfhood of oneself and others. There's no focalization without that, because focalization has to do with the self. It is focalized in selfhood, not human selfhood, not human personality, and certainly not human ego. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about coming into a remembrance of who we are as creator beings, who we are as a soul family, as the family of God, incarnate in human form, having a remembrance of that. And now it is easy to allow the powers of creation that are in our hands as creator beings to come to focus and to harmonize and be like a symphony in that harmonization. And there is joy in the focalization. When you focalize the factors of creation through yourself in a field that is coming to focus in you, what a joyful thing. And how joyful it is when that's happening among us. When there is a knowledge of and an honoring of true selfhood. And without that, as I say, can you think of a worse enough word? It's an abomination, because it's trying to control other people and make things happen without respect to universal selfhood, the selfhood of the creator, of the family of God. It's actually an easy matter when it's allowed to work out as it should, where there's an awareness of who we are individually and then who we are together. An awareness that there's all of us here, for us here at Sunrise, all of us in the room, but we don't have the illusion that we're the totality of selfhood. And so it is for us all, with people online. There's the whole body of humanity. But more than that, there's the selfhood of the entire family of souls throughout the cosmos, the being of the cosmos. We're not acting in isolation from all that. We're just acknowledging that we're here for a reason in this field, however you would describe it, must be for a reason. This must be our patch. That's what I figure. Must be our patch. And then we have the honor, the privilege of being trusted by the universe to be here to do this in this patch. And we can well look back at the universe and say, yes, we're doing this for you. We're doing it for our entire cosmic soul family. We're taking care of our patch.